The last part of the production process is to add the map and location information. We need to use the surrounding section of the engine. Here, you can see there are two types of maps. Small scale map is the short distance map in 3D that is created automatically using the downloaded information from OpenStreetMap. This map will also be used to display the points of interest. For this module, we will need a couple of FBX files that will define how the map is created. You can download these files in our help desk. If we open one, we can see there's only a sign and a couple of splines with prefixes. These splines will set how the map is generated and applied. You can see more of this in our surroundings article. For now we can use the files by default. So we go to Small Scale Map, and create a new map that we will call simply Map. Here we can also find multiple settings for your scene. Some of them are the same you can find in scene blueprints. You can see ambient occlusion settings and lighting settings. But the first fields are where we will really set up the map. You can set the project's location inside each map or in architecture settings and decide which one to use. We need latitude and longitude, which is information you can find in almost any map service. We copy this data and paste it into the location setting, and we can leave the azimuth for the end. The extends represents how much of the map size will download and apply. Each field represents one axis and the units are in meters, so we can leave this by default. Then, in the bottom, we can set the points of interests. You can add the categories you need and click on Extract Points of Interest. On banking and transport we will add two custom points of interest. We can use this when the map is not updated and you need to add a point that is not set on the OpenStreetMap. This will synchronize with the admin after saving, and we can go to the panel to set the custom points. We go to Dev Map, find the category and go to Custom. Here you can tweak everything for this point: elevation, if it's used, labels and coordinates. And you can find these same settings for every other point, custom or extracted. So if we need to deactivate one, just go to the desired point and mark No in the As Used field. You need to assign this map to the scene and to the node blueprint. Now, the second map will be the big 2D map, and it will show up when the camera is zoomed out from the small map. This will require another FBX scene with the same elements as the small scale map, and must have bigger extents than the small scale map, so we're going to use 5000 in each side. We'll leave most of the settings by default and we import and download. Remember to assign it in the node blueprint as well. Then, we can test the maps and the points of interests. With this, we can have a solid demo project to show our clients. After your project is finished, the last part of the process is to package to activate your project on the link. With all your assets saved to the cloud, go to File, Package, and this will trigger the compression process in our servers. For interactive apps, this process won't last more than 1 hour. You can also check the package progress in our admin site. After the package finishes, you can access your project in any device and it will be ready to share with your clients and customers. Your client will also have access to the admin panel to modify the price list and properties anytime while the project is published. With this video we are already covered all the production process for an interactive app. If you have any specific question, go to our help desk community section and create a public question. Our support team will answer with a proper tutorial as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.